Hey, welcome to my channel. It's really good to have you here. This is going to be an interesting video. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification as well because there is more where this came from. Yes, there's really more where this came from. This is the first part in a three-part series of making ice cream, alcoholic ice cream from the scratch at home. In this video, I'm going to be making the first major ingredient I need for my alcoholic ice cream, which is the heavy whipping cream. Yes, I've always known myself to be a very resourceful person, but now it's like I'm being resourceful at home. Like I'm going to get the full advantage from every single ingredient I have in my house. And what really motivates that is when I go to the store and then see the price on some of these products. And I'm like, I don't need this. I have milk at home. And with milk, I can make this. So it's a big motivation for me when I know I can get the exact quality I want at the comfort of my home. To make your heavy whipping cream at home, you only need two ingredients, some milk. This is full cream milk. The second MOC is butter. I have margarine, but I think it will do as well because they are literally the same thing. And some water. Yeah, three ingredients: milk, water, and butter. I light the stove with my pan on it. I'm going to let the pan dry. It's all dry, so I put the margarine. So let's get up to half cup. I'm also doing this on a very low heat. The margarine is already melted. Let's go ahead and turn off the fire. While the oil is cooling down, I'm going to go ahead and add a cup of milk into this bowl. For this heavy cream, I'm going to be using 1.5 cup. So half cup of powdered milk, and I will add some water now. 1 cup of water. Here, this is what I'm using to measure. Focus. 1 cup. The second cup. So let me mix it up first of all and see the thickness before I add the third cup. So even know if I need to add the third cup. So I'm just breaking this down. Oh, I need to add the third cup. I need to add the third cup. So I'm going to go ahead now and add the third cup. So I've mixed the milk properly with the water. I think I've broken down all the big lumps. Any other tiny particle will break them down when we start whipping. So this is half cup of margarine, melted butter. Yeah, not just oil, melted margarine. So I'm going to go ahead and add it. Ooh. And stir it up, stir it up, stir it up. Time to turn our butter and milk into a heavy whipping cream. I've combined it as much as I can. So what I'm going to do now is pour it into this bowl and put it. Yeah, what is happening? The butter does not want to join the milk. So this is what our supposed heavy cream is looking like. This is just such a painful sight, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in the fridge for about 3 hours and see what that makes out of it. If it turns out that I won't be able to use this, then so be it, but we're gonna keep going. You know what time it is? It's tasting time. And I'm not happy. I'm not happy because there's nothing to taste. It was a disaster, a huge disaster, because the margarine is one side, the milk is one side. They have decided not to speak to each other. So it was a huge fail. It was a huge fail. All my milk, all my margarine, all gone. So yeah, but I'm not going to stop there. I'm still going to make my ice cream, so I'm going to figure out a way to make this work. And yeah, stay tuned for my condensed milk because it is going to be coming up in 5 days. I've never really talked about the frequency of my posting. I post every 5 days. So after 5 days, you're going to see the video for the condensed milk, and let's see how I do in that one. Fingers crossed it comes out perfect. Yeah, it has to, because we just have to scratch some things out for this ice cream. Like it has to be true to the chef in me, not just the chef, the food processor in me. Now I'm feeling like a blender, a heavy duty blender. But yeah, we're going to find a way to make it work for the heavy whipping cream, and then the condensed milk. We're going to get to that in 5 days. So until then, stay wilding and thriving.